Hi everyone. Right, for this session you're going to need your 1 kilogram weights. We're just going to be leaving the weights on the mat for now, then standing nice and tall with your knees and your feet in line with your hips, toes are facing forward. You're going to keep your core muscles engaged, shoulders are back, and then let's curl down slowly, starting from your head. A nice deep breath, inhale, and then exhale as you curl down one vertebrae at a time. Going slowly, you're going to be reaching all the way for your mat and then dropping your head, soften your knees, hold it there. Let's twist all the way to one side, try to keep both legs straight, reaching for your mat, hold it there. And let's twist all the way to the other side. Nice deep breaths, stretch. Good, and then back to the center. Inhale and exhale, curling up, engaging your core, stack your spine, and then standing up tall. Let's roll out the shoulders. Right, we're going to stretch one arm across, look to the opposite direction, and the other arm, stretch. Good, and then you're going to grab hold of one wrist, and we're going to lift this arm, stretching it all the way up, pulling it nice and tight, and then you're going to pull over to one side, so leaning all the way across, stretch out, and let's lift back up towards the ceiling. The opposite hand, grab hold of that wrist, straighten out the arm, pulling it all the way to the top, and then over to the other side, stretching it out all the way. Good, and then lifting back up towards the ceiling, you're going to interlock the fingers and we're going to reach up towards the ceiling with both arms, stretch it out. Let's bend the knees just slightly and we're going to lean forward. So you're just going to be bending at the hips, keeping your arms reached out above the head. So your upper body stays in a straight line together with your arms reaching forward. Straighten out the legs, flatten your spine, keep the arms lifted, stretch it out, hold it there, and then slowly curling down towards the mat. We're going to let go of the hands, opening up all the vertebrae, dropping your head, hold it there, and then let's grab hold of the weights, inhale and exhale as you curl up, lifting slowly. And then standing nice and tall, rolling out the shoulders again, change direction. Good, keeping your knees and your feet in line with your hips, toes are facing forward. Keep the shoulders back, your core muscles staying engaged. We're just going to lift the weights up to the front, in line with the shoulders, and then bringing it back. Inhale, next to your sides again, and exhale, lift. Inhale. And exhale, keep going, don't let go of the core muscles, so pulling your navel towards your spine, shoulders staying back, exhale, lift, inhale down, and keep going. We're going to do 5 more, 5, inhale, 4, inhale, 3, inhale, 2 more, lift, inhale, and last one, keeping it up to the front. We're going to do small circles to the inside, all the way from your shoulders, so keep the arm extended, keep your wrists engaged, so they are in line with your arm, small circles to the outside. And don't let go of the core muscles. So make sure that your upper body stays engaged and you're not leaning back. Stay nice and tall. Pull the navel towards your spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping it steady, we're just going to pull the weights in towards the shoulders. So your elbows are going to stay lifted in line with the shoulders and they're pointing out to the front of you. Make sure they're not flaring out to the sides. And then extending out to the front again, keeping everything shoulder height. And exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. And keep going. Good, let's do 3 more. 3. Arms are burning. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Last one, pulling them in. We're going to push the elbows all the way out to the sides, keeping them shoulder height, and let's extend all the way out and bending back. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Good, so the elbows, again, staying shoulder height. We're not going to drop them. All right, we're going to do 2 more. 2. And last one. Right, lock the arms to 90 degrees. And then we're going to push the weights all the way up to the ceiling, tap them together, and just back to where they were. Inhale, exhale, lift. Good, so the elbows are coming back to shoulder height. Don't let them drop below the shoulders. Keep it lifted and all the way up to the top with your shoulders staying down, away from your ears. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Let's do 3 more. Inhale. 2 more. And last one, we're going to lift up to the top. And then gluing the weights together, we're going to slide them down behind your head. But make sure your head doesn't push forward, so your head's staying up tall. And then exhale, extend. Inhale, pull back. Exhale, extend. Good, let's do 3 more. Inhale, exhale, 3, 2, and 1. Let's pull the arms back to 90 degrees, and then we're going to tilt the weights forward, your elbows staying lifted, and everything just to elbow and shoulder height, and then back up to the top. Inhale forward, and exhale, lift. And keep going. Good, 3 more, should be burning. 2 more. And last one, keeping it lifted, we're going to pull the arms together. Try to squeeze those elbows together and let's pulse, pulse, pulse. Nice deep breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Squeezing up nice and tight. Hold it there. And let's bring it down. Shake it out. Roll out the shoulders. Good. Right, we're going to be placing both weights in one hand. And with your opposite leg to the weights, we're going to bring that leg forward. And then the same leg to the weights, let's bring that leg back. Straighten your feet, let's bend both knees slightly, and then we're just going to lean forward, all the way from the hips, without curling the spine, so your shoulders staying back. Engage the core muscles, and just far forward as you can go, and let's pull the weights in, and push the weights back, extending the arm all the way. Bring it back, keeping the elbow lifted, and then extend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, back. Squeezing the elbow nice and tightly against your body. Don't let it flare out. And we're also not opening this shoulder up to the top, so your shoulders should be in line with each other, keeping them parallel with your mat. Extend and back. Keep going. Try to push the upper body a little bit further down towards the mat. Extending out that arm. Inhale, back to the shoulder. Exhale, extend. Keep going. Let's do 4 more. 4, And then last one, keeping it extended. Let's pulse the arm. Good, all the way from the shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift it higher, hold it there. Good, bend it in. And let's stand up nice and tall. Swap the hands. Shake out this arm, roll out the shoulder. Right, let's swap it around. So both weights are in the opposite hand now. The opposite foot to the weights will come forward. The same foot back. Straighten the feet, bending the knees slightly. Shoulders are back, core muscles are engaged. And let's lean forward. Just as far as you can go. Good, we're going to squeeze the weights all the way up, pulling them in, your elbow nice and tightly against you, and let's extend. And bend, and extend. Exhale, inhale. Keep going. So you're balancing nicely, using the inner core muscles, keeping your shoulders level, in line with each other, and make sure that your elbow doesn't push out to the side. Good, let's do 4, 3, 2, and last one, stretching it out. Let's pulse the arm at the top, straightening it out all the way from the shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there, lift it higher, keep it there. Good, bend it in and lift. Let's shake out this arm, rolling out the shoulder. Good. All right, we're going to go all the way down onto the mat, and you're going to be lying on your side. So we're going to be using our weights for some leg work. So whichever side you want to start on first, we're going to lie down all the way on your side. You can either lie flat on your arm, or you can bend the arm in, resting your head in your hand. We are going to lock the legs to 90 degrees. So your knees are pushing forward from the hips and the feet straight down from the knees. We're going to try with both weights if you're feeling strong enough. Otherwise, one weight is just fine. Bring the weights, resting them onto the leg. So you're going to rest your weights over here, just above the knee. Engage your core muscles, and let's lift this leg slightly. Good. Right, the whole leg is lifting. So your foot would be lifted as well, in line with the knee. And we're going to drop this foot. So relax it there. And we're just going to lift, not too wide, and back to where it was. So don't let it drop all the way down. It's hovering slightly. Exhale, lift, and inhale down. And remember to concentrate on the inner core muscles. So don't let go. Good. Keep going. Hips are burning. Remember to keep your foot relaxed so that you're really working all the muscles, especially in the glutes and the hips. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2 more, and last one. Let's bring it down all the way. You can take your weights off, and we can hug this knee in, stretching out the leg, and bring it back to where it was. Right, same thing. So grabbing hold of the weights, try to use both. We're going to be resting the weights here on the leg, and we're also just going to lift this leg up, relaxing the foot. Keeping it lifted this time, we're just going to stretch the leg forward. So your knees will remain in line with each other. Bend it back to 90 degrees and then down. Just tapping the bottom leg. Up, not too high. Forward, bend, and down. And keep going. Lift, extend, bend, down. Nice deep breaths. Breathe freely. ,90 degrees, up, stretch it to the front, back to 90, and down. The last one, lift, stretch it forward. Let's hold it there, and let's pulse the leg, the whole leg, all the way from your hip. So your leg should be straight. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend it in and down, leaving the weight on the ground. Hug this knee in and push it all the way down towards the mat, stretching it out, hold it there. Good. Let's roll over onto our other side. Same thing, bring the weights with you, however you feel comfortable, and make sure that everything is stacked, hips and knees and ankles are stacked, and your core muscles should be engaged. The weights are going to be resting just above the knee, and let's lift. Dropping the foot, so relaxing the foot, keeping a gap between the knees. We're going to lift, not too high, and just back to where it was, so it stays lifted. Exhale, inhale, and keep going. Should be burning, both hips are burning. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2 more, and last one. Bring it down, leave the weight on the mat. Let's hug this knee in, stretching it out. Bring the leg back. Right, your knees are in line with each other again. Same thing, grabbing hold of the weights, resting them onto the leg, just above the knee. This time, the leg is going to stay off of the bottom leg, relaxing the foot. You're going to stretch it forward, bend it back, and down, controlling it as you go down and just tapping the bottom leg. So you're not resting completely up. Stretch to the front, bend back to 90 degrees and down, tap, lift, extend it forward to the front of you, back and down, and keep going. Lift, out to the front, foot staying relaxed, inhale and exhale, inhale. Keep going, it should be burning. Stretch it forward, bend it back, bring it down. Last one. Let's lift to the front, hold it there, and let's pulse the leg all the way from your hip. Your knees are still in line with each other. Good, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend it back and down. Leave the weights out of your way. Let's bring this knee in, stretching it out. Push it down towards the mat. Hold it there. Good. Right, we're going to go into a seated position, so sitting up nice and tall. Your legs are extended out to the front of you. Feet are together. Shoulders are back. Core muscles are engaged. And let's stretch forward, starting from your head. Inhale and exhale, slowly reaching out to the front as far as you can go. Drop your head. Nice deep breath. Let's flex both feet, stretch it out, hold it there. Inhale and exhale, curling up all the way. Straighten up nice and tall. Let's stretch one arm across, look to the opposite direction, rolling out your wrist. Change direction. The other arm, all the way across. Let's roll out the wrist. Change direction and bring it down. Right, we're going to bring one leg over, hug it in all the way, stretch it out. And let's bend this opposite knee up towards the ceiling, this foot staying where it is, and you're going to push this knee down towards the mat. And let's lean forward with the upper body if you can. A little bit further, stretch it out, it should be burning. Hold it there. Good, let's swap the legs around. So bring this opposite leg over, hugging it in nice and tight. And then bending that opposite knee up, push this knee down. And let's lean forward. A little bit further, hold it there. Good, and let's bring both legs in. So placing your feet together and pushing the knees all the way down. Using your elbows, push the knees a little bit further, stretch it out, hold it there. Good, and then let's extend the legs out to the sides as wide as they can go. All the way apart. Stretch, inner thighs are stretching, flatten the legs, flex both feet, and let's walk the hands forward, curling your spine, pushing all the way down towards your mat. Stretch it out. Good. You're going to glue your hands onto the mat and then push the elbows all the way down onto the mat. Drop your head, flex the feet, stretch it out, hold it there. And let's walk it back, stacking your spine. Straighten up nice and tall. Your legs going forward. Straighten up. Your spine is engaged, so the core muscles should be engaged. Shoulders are back. We are going to grab hold with both hands behind your head and then just slowly tilting your head down. Pulling your elbows down towards the mat. Stretching it out. And slowly lifting. We're going to place just one hand over your head and pulling diagonally to the side. Don't let go of the core muscles. Just the neck is stretching. And then slowly lift. Let's swap it around to the other side. Good, and all the way up. Let's roll out the shoulders, nice big circles. We're going to spread the legs slightly and we're going to roll out the ankles. Also nice big circles. Change direction. And there we go. Well done. Thank you.